The 2017 Guide to Getting Business Credit for Your EIN that's not linked to your Social Security number. The first step to setting up your business is to set up your business entity. You can do this by thinking of a business name you want to have and searching your Secretary of State records to see if it's available. You should also consider searching GoDaddy to see if that company name is available as a web domain. You should also try to stay away from names that indicate you're in a high-risk industry. These industries will often get you an immediate decline: ammunition or weapons manufacturing, wholesale and retail, bail bonds, check cashing agencies, energy, finance, gaming or gambling activities, loans for the speculative purchases of securities or goods, pawn shops, political campaigns, candidates or committees, public administration, or X-rated products or entertainment. These industries will expose you to more stringent underwriting guidelines: agriculture or forest products, auto, recreational vehicle or boat sales, courier services, computer and software-related services, dry cleaners, entertainment, general contractors, gasoline stations or convenience stores, healthcare, specifically nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and continuing care retirement centers, special trade contractors, hotels or motels, jewelry, precious stones and metals, wholesale and retail, limousine services, long-distance or over-the-road trucking, mobile or manufactured home sales, phone sales and direct selling establishments, real estate agents or brokers, real estate developers or land subdividers, restaurants or drinking establishments, software or programming companies, taxi cabs, including the purchase of cab medallions, travel agencies. Once you confirm the website and the name is available, set up your entity with your Secretary of State. Costs vary for this, usually from $60 to $600. Set up a corporation or an LLC. Stay away from sole props or partnerships if possible. Once your entity is set up, get your EIN from the IRS. You can do that at www.irs.gov/business/small-businesses-self-employed/apply for an employer identification number EIN online. Business credit is built under your EIN, not your DUNS number. So make sure you get your EIN, as it's essential to building initial business credit. Whether you have employees or not, your business entity must have a federal tax ID number or EIN. Just like you have a Social Security number, your business has an EIN. Your tax ID number is used to open your bank account and build your business credit profile. Take the time to verify that all agencies, banks, and trade credit vendors have your business listed with the same tax ID number. Also make sure your address with the IRS is the same as listed everywhere else. Get any necessary licensing in your state, city, county, and for your industry also. You won't need a bank account to build business credit, but it's a great idea to get this after you have your EIN. Oftentimes, your bank account setup date is when lenders will say your business was initially established, so do this as early in the business establishment process as possible. The first step in getting business credit is to set up your business Credibly to meet lender and credit issuer approval standards before you apply. Lenders and credit issuers all have unpublished standards you must meet for loan or credit approval. These standards are very important in building business credit for two main reasons. 1, you won't be supplying access to your personal credit, so what's on your application will be all that's reviewed for initial vendor approval. 2, your goal is automated approvals. When you meet credit issuer approval criteria, their computers will often approve you automatically without a manual approval. This automated approval should always be your main goal. To get approved automatically, ensure your business meets the secret approval standards. If you don't meet these requirements, you'll often get denied and not be sure why. Credit issuers will not tell you why they deny you. So it is best practice to know their standards and meet or exceed them to give you the best chance of approval. It is very important that you use your exact business legal name. Only get a DBA if you really need it, if it is truly necessary. Your full business name you put on an application should include any recorded DBA filing you will be using. Ensure your business name is exactly the same on your corporation papers, licenses, utility statements, bank statements, with your Secretary of State, and with the IRS. One of the most common reasons for business credit disapproval is the name you put on your application doesn't match exactly as the credit issuer finds online. Make sure that your business name and all other information is listed the exact same with all online listings. Some services can help with this, including Yext, D&B Credit Builder, SignUp, and others you can find with a Google search. Also check with Google, Bing, Yahoo, and Yellow Pages, or search your business name. While you are checking your name with your Secretary of State, also ensure that they have all the necessary information for your company. And make sure that you are in good standing with them and that your entity is active. You'll need to file annual reports and pay a fee each year to stay active. The more credible of a business address you have, the more credibility your company will have, especially when applying for loans and credit. The most credible businesses have a real physical location with a unique mailing address. If you don't have this, consider using a virtual office address. With a virtual office, you can have a real business address as your mailing address. You can even get an address in major cities, even in the most prestigious building in New York City. You can also get other services including conference room access, office space access on a part-time or full-time basis, reception and call forwarding service, scanning of your mail when it comes in and emailed to you instead of mailed, and much more. Never use a UPS or P.O. box address. Many credit issuers and lenders won't even accept applications with those. You can use a home address, but it may reduce your approvals or get you denied with some sources. Your business should have a business phone number. Virtual phones such as Google or RingCentral are acceptable. Home phone numbers and mobile phone numbers are not acceptable and will get you an immediate denial. You should also have a fax number. Many sources, such as RingCentral, will give you an e-fax that delivers faxes to your email. You should also have a toll-free number if you do business outside of your local area. Your phone number must be listed with 411. This will happen organically once your business starts to show up in places like Yahoo, Bing, Google, and the Yellow Pages. You can expedite this by using services like List Yourself, Yext, and Credit Builder. Many starter vendors will do a 411 search, so this is an essential step. You need to have a website address on your application, or you'll often get denied. Lenders and credit issuers will search your business online as well, and it is best they find the info you want them to find on your own website. Use a site like TemplateMonster.com and hire someone from www.fiverr.com or Upwork.com to put the site up for you. Get a professional email address when you set up your domain at a place like GoDaddy. Try to make your email similar to your company name or domain name. A domain and email can cost you about $12 annually. You'll also need to pay for web hosting. The second step in getting business credit is to get set up with the business reporting agencies. There are 3 business credit reporting agencies you'll be building business credit with. These are Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax Commercial. Unless you're a brand new business, check to see if you have any credit established with them now. It's very common for the reporting agencies to know you exist and give you a low score just because you have no credit. It's also common to have 1 or more negative items on your report and not know they are even there. This is why you should check your reports unless you're a brand new business. If you find you have reports and have derogatory items you don't recognize, dispute them. There is no Fair Credit Reporting Act in the business world, so there is no formal dispute process. With D&B, you can dispute using their iUpdate service. Experian and Equifax allow you to dispute using their online marketing services. Make sure you dispute inaccurate and unverifiable accounts, as it's easier to build credit when you have none than if you have bad credit. Your credit reports will not show you the creditor name, only the industry of the creditor. The reporting agencies won't tell you the name of the credit either. This is why disputing through the reporting agencies is the easiest way to fix damaged business credit. The first step in getting set up with the reporting agencies is to get your DUNS number for free at dnb.com/free-DUNS-number. This is your business identification number used worldwide. You will be asked to submit a lot of information through this process, so set up your business credibility first. They will not accept a virtual address, so you may need to use your business or home address. Your DUNS number is free. This must be the case because contractors are required to have it, especially when working for the U.S. government. If you put on your application that you are a contractor, that will expedite the delivery of your DUNS. If you're not a contractor, your done should take 3 to 4 weeks for delivery. You can purchase the D&B Credit Builder to get it sooner. They'll call and email you about this. Set up your credit monitoring with D&B or Experian once you start to apply for credit. It will take about 30 to 90 days for those accounts to show up on your reports after you pay your bills. So you may want to wait to start paying for monitoring until about 30 days or more after you pay your first vendor bill. The third setup in building business credit is to get your initial business credit accounts. There are 3 ways you can get initial business credit. Staple, Lowe's, Dell, and Apple, and all other store, fleet, and cash credit sources will not approve you for business credit if you have no prior business credit established. To get the type of credit, you'll need 3 things: trade lines reporting, a business credit profile established, a positive business credit score. The first way to set up initial business credit is by using vendor accounts. Vendors will get you credit when you have none on your business credit reports now. Report that credit to the business reporting agencies. Will not pull your personal credit and use it for approval as long as you don't supply your Social Security number on the application. You must use starter vendors, ones who will give you the initial credit when you have none and require no credit check. Over 97% of trade vendors do not report to the business reporting agencies. Of the ones who do, they may not sell things you necessarily need or want. Be creative. Find things you can use with these sources as they are crucial to helping you establish initial business credit. Some starter vendors include Quill, Uline, Monopolize Your Marketplace, Gempler's, Seton. You'll need 5 total accounts reporting to get store credit. If you have good personal credit and don't mind using it for approval and supplying a personal guarantee, there is a shortcut available. With a 685 FICO or higher from you or your guarantor, you can get $50,000 to $150,000 in unsecured cash credit. This credit only reports to the business reporting agencies, not on your personal credit report. You can get rates of 0% for 6 to 18 months. This financing option helps you expedite your business credit building, gets you 3 to 5 reported trade lines, gets you up to $150K in real usable cash credit, and helps you skip the vendor credit setup. The final of the 3 options is to get set up with the D&B Credit Builder. With this option, you can add accounts you already have to your credit reports. Some accounts aren't accepted. Remember to pay your bills, especially your vendor accounts, on time or early. Your business credit scores are based on how you pay. So all you need to get good scores is timely payments. It'll take 30 to 90 days after you pay your bills for your payments to report, about 60 days on average. The 4th step in building your business credit is getting high-limit store credit cards. Once you have 5 accounts reporting on your business credit reports, you can then move on to store credit cards. Most retail stores offer business credit with no personal credit check or guarantee. To get approved with no PG or credit check, you must apply leaving your SSN off of the application. Never use anything in place of the SSN, just leave that field blank. This then forces the credit issuer to pull your business reports instead. Staples, Lowe's, Home Depot, Office Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, Amazon, Walmart, Sunoco, BP, Chevron, Dell, Apple, and almost all other major retailers will issue you business credit linked to your EIN. Some will require more than 5 trade lines, so you may have to use trial and error to find the right order to apply. Limits on these accounts will be much higher than you're used to. Per SBA, limits are 10 to 100 times higher on business accounts versus consumer accounts. Here are some recent business credit approvals. Tractor Supply, $5,000. BP, $8,000. Shell, $15,000. Apple, $12,500. Exxon, $5,000. Office Depot, $15,000. Here are some more recent client approvals. AutoZone, $2,000. Costco, $20,000. Sunoco, $15,000. Sears, $15,000. Sprint, $150 per line times 12. Best Buy, $40,000. The final step in building your business credit is getting fleet and cash business credit. Once you have 10 to 15 accounts, you can start to get approved for fleet and cash credit and auto vehicle financing. Fleet credit is credit you can use at multiple locations, typically for fuel, vehicle repair, and maintenance. Cash credit is cards like Visa, MasterCard, and American Express that you can use anywhere. You'll need to have at least one account with a $10,000 high credit limit to get approved for most fleet and cash credit sources. And you should have higher scores, 75 or higher, for example, with D&B. This score just depicts you pay your bills on time. Here are some recent client approvals for fleet and cash credit. Fuelman Fleet, $16,000. BJ's, $7,000. RJS Fleet, $40,000. Ford, $40,000. As you continue to build more business credit, you'll qualify for more high-limit accounts. Most loans will require a personal guarantee and credit check for approval. You'll need well over 20 reported accounts, a higher number of employees, and higher revenue and profits to get loans without these. You can obtain $50,000 credit limit cards as well as vehicle financing based on your business credit quality. And your business credit will also determine how much of a loan you get and the terms you'll pay. Contact us today to learn more.